Hello guys, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you my updated Ancestry DNA results. So back in March of 2023, I received my initial results, and be sure to check out that video if you haven't already. I have it uploaded on my channel. And 7 months later, I received a notification. So around October 2023, there's a few things that changed in my DNA that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. And also, if you haven't watched my 23andMe video as well, so this is where I compared my initial Ancestry DNA to 23andMe. So if you're interested in seeing that comparison, be sure to check that out. So this is a 7-month update that I'm going to be showing you guys. A few things have changed, a few things have stayed the same. So let's go ahead and dive in and see what my results are looking like. So I'm going to be following along with you guys on my laptop. All right, so first, we still have the 12 regions that my DNA stems from, so I'm still at 12 regions. The first being Nigeria. So with Nigeria, my percentage went down 1%. So with my initial results, I started at 26 and went down to 25. And I see the same pattern happen with Cameroon, Congo, and Western Bantu people. So they also started at 26% and went down to 25. So they each lost a percentage point with this update. And Mali stayed the same, okay, at 11%. And let's see, Ivory Coast and Ghana went down 1%. So it was at 11% with my initial video, and it went down to 10%. Okay, so you see these are just like little slight adjustments that are being made with the DNA. We have Benin and Togo. So Benin and Togo actually went up 2 percentage points. So it started off at a 6% and it went up to an 8%. So that's exciting, okay? So I'm wondering if that number is going to continue to jump up or stay the same. The next ethnic group is Scotland. So my Scottish DNA actually went up a couple of percentages. So it started at 4%, so I see a jump of 3%. So now my Scottish DNA is up to 7%, okay? And just from analyzing the DNA now, it looks like my Scottish is actually now the highest of my European DNA. If you go and watch my 23andMe, it's a lot different from like the percentages of some of these. But yeah, so that's something interesting. So now I can say like I'm mostly Scottish, because at one point I had mostly England and Northwestern European. So that's just something interesting and something I'll have to wrap my head around. All right, so moving on. We have England and Northwest Europe. So it started off at a 10% and has decreased to a 6%. So it went down 4 percentage points, okay? Next, we have Ireland, which went up only 1%. So it went from 2% to now being 3% of my DNA. All right, Senegal. So Senegal went up 1 percentage from 1% up to 2%. And this is something new that was just added to my DNA. So when I saw this, I was so surprised and shocked, and I was like so excited to dig into it. So this group is called, okay, so I might slaughter the name, so excuse me if I do. All right, so the Koshan, aka and Mabuti people. All right, so this is in, let's see, it looks like it kind of stems around Central Africa and South Africa. So when I'm clicking on it, it shows primarily located in Namibia, which I hear is a great place to visit. So that's definitely somewhere on my bucket list. All right, and it says also found in Botswana, Central African Republic, Dominican Republic of the Congo, Gabon, Republic of the Congo, South Africa, and Uganda. Okay, so this was really interesting to see this on my DNA, because on 23andMe, it did locate some like South African countries that my DNA stemmed from, and I did not get that from Ancestry initially. So it's interesting to see now that they're pinpointing this region of Africa in my DNA. So like I said, I'm just like excited to see if the numbers are going to increase over time as more updates come, or will it stay the same? Okay, so that is so cool. Next, we have Indigenous North America. So this one remained at a 1%. Lastly, I have Norway at 1%. So I still have Norway on here, but if you remember from my first DNA results, I also had Denmark and Sweden on there, which is no longer on my charts at all. So Denmark and Sweden have been completely erased, but I still have Norway, which indicates there is still some Scandinavian in my DNA. So with these updates, you're gonna see slight changes as their database grows and they get more information with your DNA. So overall, I see that my DNA is about 82% African and 17% European, and we still have that 1% Native American. We still have, Africa, primarily West African. Now we have a little Central Southern African as well. We have Native American, and also I see that most of my European comes from the UK and the Scandinavian island area. So super interesting. So if you guys have taken an Ancestry DNA, what are y'all's updates like? Are you seeing big jumps? Are you seeing little tweaks that are going on with your DNA, or what is your DNA looking like? So I would love to see you guys' response. If you have anything to add to that, just comment below what your DNA is like. Yeah, so if there's going to be more updates in the future, I'll be sure to let you guys know what that looks like for me. If you enjoyed this video and want to join the journey, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, show me some love, comment, like, all those beautiful things, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.